This episode is sponsored by Caribbean Dance Sport, October the 31st through November the 4th, 2018. So, welcome back. I am still here with Mr. Stephen Knight, and we are going to continue with what happened at the US National Pro Rhythm Championships at USDC in Orlando, Florida.
We're halfway there. Let's okay, American Rhythm.
We are halfway there, yes. And into third place, Danis and Yuki. Really consistent last night in their marks. They got third in each dance. So what did you think, Steve?
Okay. These two always have me a bit perplexed. And they're definitely good seasoned dancers. Danis has been around a very long time. Yuki's been around a very long time. They've had a series of partners before they got together. And I like them. I like him. I like her, but sometimes I feel she's not present. And I don't know what it is. It's something facially that I mean, she could be dancing right in front of me, and I don't even know if she sees me. You know, it just doesn't look present. And then other times, they could be spot on. Like, I just saw them at the Capitol 2 weeks ago, and it was probably the best I've ever marked them all season, because I just really felt they were present. Again, I want to see the connection between the man and the woman. This is a sport that involves a man and a woman. I want to see the connection. I want to see the passion. I want to see the feeling. I want them to be in their own little bubble and tell their story. And sometimes I feel that's what's missing. Technically, great. You know, the legs, the feet, the bodies, everything's good. They were well-groomed. They were consistent. I mean, they did everything on purpose. But I think all the couples do that. You know what I mean? So again, what's going to move me? You know what I mean? I'm a great person for romance. I love romance. Whatever kind of romance it is, I love it. I want to see it. Because again, like I've said numerous times, they're all good dancers. They all have good footwork. But what about the performance? Who is the best performer? I don't want to see somebody who's competing. I want to see someone who's performing. I want to see somebody who goes out there and their mission is to entertain the people.
Interesting. Okay. So I had them just about third last night. The one thing that...
Are you one of those judges that just placed the slot?
No, I actually didn't just place the slot last night because I think I was a bit off. I was a bit off at a couple of the slots. But here's the thing: when a couple of years ago, before Danis had to go home for a little while, I really liked the style that they had, the jacket. Like, he stood out so much. He was really...
They're a good-looking couple. And you know what? I have to commend them, and I may be talking, off a little bit, but I do believe they were actually a couple at one time, and they're still not. And what I like is they have not changed as far as what they're producing. And sometimes when a couple is actually dating, it becomes a little stressful if they're not dating anymore, and you could see that in their dancing. It was like Max and Sarah, who just recently got married. They had a great week because I really felt now that they're married and they're really in love, it came out in their dancing. So with Danis and Yuki, I never saw a change, so I respect that in their dancing.
Yeah, no, and they're very, very professional off the floor.
Yeah, very respectful to both of them.
But I just feel just at the moment, like when he had the jacket on and his choreography fitted what he was wearing as well, it was just a more...
He would work that jacket. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it was just a more complete performance for me to actually take them higher than where they are at the moment. So, as I say, I basically had them in this spot. And once again, guys, you work hard, and I feel you really deserve that, yeah? So congratulations. Cheers. Okay, now it's going to get really interesting because we're going to find out who the runners-up were. Hey guys, don't go too far away because we are going to be back with more from the US National Pro Rhythm that happened at the recent USDC in Orlando, Florida. See you all soon.